Hello people. Now, I hope you are having an amazing day today. And today's topic is all about how do you create a marketing plan for a e-commerce business. In fact, towards the end of the video, you'll be able to understand how do you set up an entire e-commerce business store. So I have decided to divide this entire plan into three different stages, starting with how do you set up the product inventory, which means decide the products, pricing and its images. How do you set up the business in terms of buying the domain, its hosting, setting up a website using Shopify, and at the final stage, I'll be looking into marketing and advertisement, which means how do you set up at social media, how do you launch Google ads, Meta ads, Amazon ads, what all things are needed to do social media and other form of marketing. Now, I have taken this website into reference. So before I discuss about the depth of this project, it's important that we go through this website first. So it's an artificial jewelry store website having couple of products on it. Majority of these products are the artificial earrings. If I walk you through any of these products, then you can see the products is having the product title. We call it product name. Then we have the product description. We have around 4 images for every product. And then if I click on buy it now, we get into the product payment gateway page. We can simply make the payment, fill in the address, and then we can complete the payment purchase. So if you are watching this video, then it means you are also expected to have this kind of website for your e-commerce business. Now, before we have the website available, we need to get into the project planning sheet. So I have created this entire project planning sheet so you can understand how do you start a project. So let's say if you are starting for any business, then you must have decided the product type by now. And if you have already decided the product type, then there are very high chances that you have also decided the brand name of your company. Once these two things are decided, you have to decide the brand colors because this brand color, along with the name and the product type, has to be shared with the designer who creates the logo for you. Once all of these four things are set, you have to decide the target market and the target audience. For example, if I talk about this website, which is springtails.in, this website is having the artificial jewelry. So our target market is females who are ranging in the age range of somewhere in between 18 to 34. And also we have decided to market this product in the tier A market. Similarly, depending on your products, you have to decide the target market. At least write down who is going to be your customer. Now, once everything is decided, it's time that you have to create the website. But then before you create the website, you need to have the product information. And that's why it's important to have the product inventory, an inventory in which you put all of your products. It starts with choosing the product numbers, how many products you are looking forward to promote, deciding the product ID. If you are having the offline inventory, we call it SKUs, which means stock keeping units. Otherwise, we have product IDs in the online world. You have to write down the product titles for each and every product descriptions, product highlights, features, the product pricing, the product category, and finally you have to get the images for each and every product. At least 4 images are needed. So if you are thinking how do you like write down all of these things, I have eased down the work for you. I created a product inventory sheet. Now this one is a project which I was talking about is Springtails. I have an entire training module for this project, but we are looking into the product sheet. So this is how a project sheet looks like. So this kind of project sheet is going to have the product in terms of product IDs. So here we have the product IDs for 10 to 12 different products. Every product ID need to have a product title, which means product name, the product description, and the product pricing. So these four information are mandatory, but then if you are looking forward to upload this entire information in Google or Meta, you need to have this information available in this format. Now let's say you have to upload the information for product 1 or product 2 or product 3, any of these products. Then what you can do, you can create this kind of deck, a deck by the name of project. Here you can upload the logo and then you can have the product image folder. In this product image folder, every folder is going to have the images for that product. Similarly, you need to upload the images for those products. Now, let's say you share this entire product sheet or product drive with the designer or the developer. He will simply be uploading the information for each and every product. And you can see these product names are marked by the product IDs. So every folder is having the product for that ID. Now, let's say your products are decided. Let's say you have also created the product sheet, everything is done. You have also taken the photo shoot. Now it's time that you launch the website. However, before launching the website, we have to decide the domain name. So it's quite easy. You have to get into GoDaddy.com. You buy the domain from there. You pay the yearly fee of 500 to 1000 INR if it's in India. But then, apart from buying the domain, you also have to buy the SSL, which means secured socket layer, and the hosting. Now, if you don't want to go with SSL and hosting, which is the preferred thing which I want you to do, is to get with Shopify. Go with Shopify. So Shopify is a very easy e-commerce content management system. We call it CMS. If you buy the Shopify plan, then you don't have to go in getting the website created. You don't need a developer. All you have to do is to upload all of these products, the products which you have already taken into consideration. You simply have to upload these products into the Shopify theme. And this theme is only available at the costing of 20 rupees a month for the first 3 months. And then it's going to charge you somewhere around 2000 rupees for each and every month. The SSL is free, the hosting is free, all the themes are free. You don't have to be worried about creating the website. So it's all about buying the domain and linking this domain with the Shopify store. You simply have to get into Shopify by clicking shopify.com, and from here you can have your Shopify store available. Otherwise, you have another option, which means you can buy the SSL, then you can buy the hosting, and you can get a website created into WooCommerce. WooCommerce is a very popular CMS of WordPress. It's going to take somewhere around 20 to 30 days, and the developer is going to charge you fairly in between 25 to 50,000 rupees. Otherwise, another amazing platform of e-commerce is Magento 2.0, but it's going to take the extra duration and the charges will also increase. So if you don't want to pay the huge charges on the initial basis, you can either create the Shopify store by yourself, or you can hire a developer who can probably create this website in 7 to 10 days. Now, let's say your SSL is completed. Your domain is purchased, your Shopify store is also completed. In fact, I have created this entire store on Shopify. Yeah, this one. And trust me, it took me around an hour to complete this entire store. In 1 hour, I was able to upload all of this information in terms of products, titles, images, and pricing. But yeah, it took me another 1 or 2 hours to optimize the entire store to make sure the product on this store looks absolutely okay. And then once everything was set, I set up a payment gateway. So a payment gateway is needed so that people can make payments while purchasing the items. So you have two options. One, you add a payment gateway. The second option is that you don't add a payment gateway and you only go with this cash on delivery option. And trust me, people, if you are thinking about advertising in India, then 80%, in fact 90% people are going to buy from COD option. No matter if you are Amazon, if you are Myntra, in fact, these big brands are also selling the products through CODs. People do not have trust in the new brands, at least. So if you are thinking about creating a new brand and taking payments through the payment gateway, which means the prepaid model of payment, it's really not going to be possible unless you are a very popular big brand in the market. Now, once your payment gateway is set, you simply have to set up this payment gateway with Razorpay or PayU. They take around 2% of the commission. The setup is totally free. And then you also have to decide the logistics partner, someone who delivers your product, unless you have decided to deliver it by your own. Anyway, so if you are going with Shopify or Delivery, which are the two very popular shopping partners, they're going to charge you somewhere around 30 to 60 rupees, depending on the distance, for one single product delivery. And then your business is set. So now we have set up everything. We have also set up the domain, the hosting, we have set up the payment gateway, and we have also set up the logistic partners, which means now it's time that we talk about the marketing and advertisement. But before I get into the depth of marketing and advertisement, let's get into the marketing plan that we are talking about. Now, in terms of marketing channels, so before we decide marketing, we have to set up the digital properties. Digital properties means we have to set up a Facebook page, we have to set up an Instagram profile, we have to set up a YouTube channel, a Google Analytics account, so that we can track how many people are coming on the website, what's their behavior, what's their age, what's their like for how long they're staying on the website, whether they have come from mobile phone or a laptop, whether they have stayed on the website for an hour, or what pages they have visited on the website. So this analytics tool helps you to know the user behavior. Then if you are looking forward to list your website with Google so that the website starts appearing as in SEO results, you have to set up the search console. Looking forward for Google Ads account, you have to set up Google Ad Merchant Center, you have to set up Google Business Listing, which means Google Maps, and then you have to decide keywords for SEO. These are all part of SEO, in fact, organic marketing. But before we do organic marketing, we have to set up the initial three things first: the Facebook page, Instagram profile, and YouTube channel. Once these things are set, then you can look for uploading the information in terms of uploading one single post every single day on these platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And then once you are after doing this branding and organic marketing, you have to do Google and Meta ads. So when I say Google ad, it's all about running different campaigns in Google. Google is a paid platform, so anyone who is looking forward to promote on Google has to pay some amount as the paid advertisement cost to Google. Otherwise, stick with SEO. Anyone who is looking forward to do advertisement on Facebook or Instagram has to pay the advertisement amount to these two companies as well. If you are looking for video marketing, video ads, you have to get with TikTok or YouTube. Anyways, now let's say you have decided the business channels as well. So in our case, we have already created the website, organic marketing is done, profiles are created, and we have also created the media plan for Google and Meta. I'll talk about media plan in a while. But then it's also important that you look at the market competitors. I know people are really excited about launching their e-commerce stores. I know you want to sell everything on these kind of websites, but then look at the numbers. We have competitors like Flipkart, Amazon, Reliance, Meesho, Big Basket, Nykaa, Snapdeal. And then these days we also have the fast or the quick commerce markets, quick commerce brands like Zepto, brands like Blinkit, brands like Swiggy Mart, or and then it's really difficult to compete with all of these competitors unless you are providing any value proposition, unless you are really having something amazing to sell on e-commerce website. Otherwise, you'll be having the website, you'll be spending a lot of money on this website, you'll be getting the traffic on the website as well, but generating revenue is quite a difficult thing these days. Anyway, so let's say you have decided, you are very adamant that yes, you will be looking for some sort of marketing. You don't care about Amazon, Flipkart, Reliance, or Meesho. You are really eager to take yourself in the list of these market companies in e-commerce domain. Then you have to find out the target audience. Like in my case, in this website case, which is springtails.in, we have decided to market our products to tier A cities. Tier A because majority of these products shall start being sold in tier A. Then females as a target audience. The target interest has to be fashion and lifestyle. The age range has to be 18 to 34. So this is the quick buyer persona which we have created so that we can easily target our campaigns to this audience. Now, once the target audience is decided, we have to write down the marketing platforms. So now we have two options. One, that we go with advertisement platforms like Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. But these advertisement platforms are going to cost you a very huge amount. So if you are thinking about advertising with Google, you have to pay the advertisement fee to Google. Not only that, if you're going to hire a freelancer or an agency who manage these Google ads, you have to pay an upfront fee for that particular company as well. That company as well. So here in paid marketing, you have to pay some amount to Google, you have to pay some amount to Facebook. At the same time, you have to pay the additional amount to a freelancer or an agency. If you go with organic marketing, you don't pay any amount to Google or Facebook, but you pay some amount to freelancers or agency owners who are doing the work on your behalf. But then let's say you don't want to go with any website. Let's say you don't have time to create the website. You think it's very costly. Why the hell you buy the domain hosting? You pay any amount to Shopify. In fact, you take the payment gateway and logistic partner. This seems way too much for you. And let's say you don't even want to advertise with Google or Facebook. In that case, if you don't have that budgets available, you can simply go with having the Facebook page, Instagram profile, YouTube channel, start uploading some information, simply upload your products through this product inventory into the Facebook page and Instagram profile, and then you simply go with second option, which is marketplace setup. So what you do, you simply become like an Amazon seller. You will get into this link and you create the Amazon seller account. At the same time, you create the Flipkart seller account, Myntra seller account, Noon seller account if you are in UAE. And then using these four accounts, you can simply upload the same product information in these accounts. And then your products will start selling for free. And here you have not even set up the website, you have not even taken a domain hosting or Shopify store. You are not paying anything. And if you have some unique products, there are chances, very, very high chances that people will come and they will buy things by their own. If they don't buy it, then you have an option to run advertisement on these platforms as well. But then let's not get into advertisement part. You simply upload products on these merchant center. So this is what I have mentioned in the marketing plan. These are the available marketing platforms we have, starting with Amazon, Noon, Instagram, Facebook, Google, YouTube, TikTok outside India for now, SEO, affiliate marketing, and influencer marketing. So you have a lot and lot of platforms for the marketing for an e-commerce company. Then if it's Google, then you can run these recommended campaigns. You can run search campaign, display campaign by deciding the placements. Placement means you can decide on which website you want to show your ads at. You can go with remarketing campaign, performance max campaign, shopping campaign, and finally the video campaign. If it's Meta, you can go with page like campaign to gain some initial subscribers of your Facebook page, brand awareness and post engagement campaign for branding, traffic, catalog, conversion, remarketing, lookalike, and custom audience. All of these campaigns will start generating sales for you. And then finally, we can have a look at the media plan. Now, media plan is a very important part of any marketing plan, of any business setup. This media plan actually tells you how many campaigns you're going to run in Google, how many campaigns you are thinking to run in Meta. And against these campaigns, how much budget you have decided to spend on each and every campaign. How many number of clicks you are going to receive from these campaigns. In fact, I have an entire media planning sheet for you. This is the sheet which I have created for Springtails project. So here, this sheet contains two platforms, Google and Meta both. Google is going to run 6 campaigns and Meta is going to run 6 campaigns. So in total, we are talking about, 7 campaigns. So this is like a navigation, this is like a route or like a map so that you would know what exactly you're going to do before even spending the money on these platforms. When you hire any freelancer, when you hire any agency, these people or these experts creates these kind of media plans to you. In this media plan, you get to know if you are spending 60,000 rupees, what is going to be the total number of sales that you're expecting after the month. However, this number will really fluctuate. You won't get the exact number, but then this will get you an idea what exactly is going to happen after someone runs the advertisement campaigns for you. Now, once you have decided the media plan, finally you have to look into the KPIs, the key performance indicators, how much is the advertisement cost, how many clicks you will be generating by the end of that month, what is going to be the cost per sale, and how many are the total number of sales. So we have taken all of these four numbers from this entire media planning sheet. And then you can finally look into getting the project managed. So what I will do, I have already decided to share this entire link. First of all, the link of this entire business sheet, so that you can help or you can understand how do you set up this entire e-commerce project. So I have a media planning link over here. I have a business planning, business setup sheet link somewhere down the video. You can download and edit this sheet. You can access the marketing planning drive. This marketing planning drive is going to have all the different marketing plans. Currently, we are looking into this marketing plan, which is a e-commerce marketing strategy and planning. And then finally, people who are looking forward to know how they can learn digital marketing can join this sheet, which is Springtails project drive. This project drive is going to help you to understand how do we set up an entire project, starting with project planning. We have different videos for project planning, then search campaign, display campaign, video campaign, Google Merchant Center account and setup. Anyways, so I hope this video has helped you understand how do you make a marketing plan for a e-commerce business. I'll see you in some other video.